Hey everybody, I wanted to get a quick video out this week before the long holiday weekend. I'm still hoping to have another video out over the weekend. Few updates to give you. First and foremost, there's not going to be a live stream. At least I'm not planning one at this point on Sunday. I will be still at a friend's place out of town and getting ready to drive back home. So at least at the normal time, there will not be a live stream. Now, if I get back and I'm feeling like I want to do one, then I may still do one Sunday night, but that's not in the plan right at the moment. Okay, so the next piece of the puzzle, I'm going to come over. Let me switch my screens around just a little bit and show you a couple things here. So, there we go. All right, Proxmox VE has been updated to version 7.3. I knew from the pattern that they had to be releasing it sometime soon, but they have in fact released 7.3, and you can go over to the Proxmox website to get some more information on what those changes were and start planning your migration to the new version. I have upgraded all three of my existing servers to 7.3. It was a painless in-place upgrade. Everything so far seems to be working just fine, and I am looking forward to exploring the new features that they've brought out in this new version of Proxmox. That leads me to the next piece of the puzzle, and if we come over here, no, that's not the right password. That's the one I want. Okay, so the Synology DS1522 Plus, I added a third 10 terabyte hard drive to it, and as you can see, if we come over here to storage pool, I am now rocking 17.4 terabytes of usable space, of which I've used 1.4 terabytes so far. And so far it's working splendidly. And that gets us to what will probably be the final point of this short video is I am working on, we will do function F6. I am working on, I have to bring this dialog to the correct screen, migrating from the older Synology boxes to the DS1522 Plus. And so you may remember that I mentioned using a terminal-based dual-pane file manager that I've used for years. And I was having some issues with it crashing my M1 Mac Mini. Well, so I did break down as an experiment. A couple of weeks ago, I broke down and bought a copy of Commander 1, which is as you can see, a graphical dual pane window manager, a graphical dual pane file manager. And I am using this to copy, or actually move, files from one of the older NASs to the 1522 Plus. So I have to say that this seems to be going more smoothly up to this point. However, I have, when I'm copying large amounts of data, I have in fact been able to crash the M1 Mac Mini using Commander 1 as well. So this leads me to my current hypothesis that the problem may be either on the OS level or it may be related specifically to Apple Silicon. And I am not 100% sure which. So at some point, probably when I return home from the holiday weekend trip, I will either fire up the old Mac Mini and attempt similar file operations to continue the process of copying all these files, because I will not be able to finish this before I have to go to work this afternoon. And I'm leaving very, very early tomorrow morning for Thanksgiving. This is going to be one of those things where I'll be able to pull out one of my Intel Macs and attempt to do this same sort of file copy, not with Commander 1, but with the terminal-based file manager, which its name is completely escaping me currently. Midnight Commander. Middle age sucks some days. I will be trying that out with Midnight Commander on the Intel Macs and just see if I can reproduce the behavior. And try to figure out how I can alleviate this issue. Now, oddly enough, when I've worked through this using a Linux virtual machine, I have not had this issue. So it's something on the Mac side. What, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so this process is moving along. This is going to take a while. This may be the last one I get to before I go to work today. But things are progressing. I'm getting things consolidated onto the new NAS box, and things are going well. So, okay, so that's from the MacBook Pro, and that one I'm going to copy by itself. And because that by itself is probably going to take a while. Only 64 files, maybe not. Regardless, things are progressing. Once I get to doing these individual files over here, a lot of these are JPEGs. Those will go very, very quick. In fact, we may just take and do that right now because that'll go so quickly. Okay, final bit of the video. So I had an opportunity arise, and so I'm getting a new piece of equipment. I am getting a new server, or new to me server. This is a dual node rack mount Supermicro server. I'm sticking with Supermicro. I've been very happy with the brand up to this point. And both nodes in that server will get a fresh install of Proxmox 7.3 when it arrives and I get it unpacked and racked. I will probably be moving my rack to a different place in my apartment to continue hosting the new server as well as the older Supermicro server, and it's currently got the older NAS boxes as well. So once that arrives and I start doing that, there will absolutely be videos on it. So I will reveal more of that once I have the server in my hands, and keep this channel moving forward. But you can expect fog videos and Zenshul videos, or Zentil, however people want to pronounce it. All kinds of videos that I've got in the works that have been slowed down by slow hardware. And this this server, it's dual Xeon per node, so there's 4 Xeon processors in this server, and it's going to make one heck of an addition, and it will serve the channel well for years to come. All right, on that note, you're probably getting ready for your holiday weekend, and I just want to say thank you for watching. I'm excited about where things are moving and new releases that are coming out, Proxmox specifically. I'm still keeping my fingers crossed that there may be a release of Fog Project before the end of 2022, but things are progressing. Things are progressing. The channel's growing, and I am optimistic about where things will go between now and the end of the year and into 2023. So that's going to wrap us up for today. If you like the video, please give us a thumbs up, leave some comments down below, share the video off with friends and colleagues that might be interested in the content. And if you're in the US and you're traveling this holiday weekend, stay safe, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.